Good morning, everyone. This is Rivgal. We are playing some more Final Fantasy 6 T-Edition. This is the RomHack of Final Fantasy 6. We are about ready to do our first fight against the Roaring Triad, Take 2. I've totally revamped my equipment setup for this. So, hopefully this is going to go a lot better than last time. I had no idea what I was in for the last time I went into this. So I had left them on kind of the generic equipment I'd set up. I'm pretty sure that includes even like leaving on the Ward Bangle Gale Hairpin. Like, we weren't set up for a boss fight. We were set up for walking around in a dungeon. And with 3 parties spread out for Kefka's Tower, like, we had equipment set up pretty well for walking through, but not for bosses. Especially this boss. So, what we've got. Barrier and Hermes shoes on Celis Edgar Locke. Basically, I don't want to waste time getting protection back up. And this guy casts slow in several different ways. Gao, we're keeping the Hermes shoes because we want to make sure that he's right back into the fight, and again, negate. Hermes shoes basically make you immune to slow, which is really good. And then we gave him Merit Award. Now, this might seem like an odd choice, because we have lots of good equipment for him, but it's specifically because I want to get a... You know, I went back and forth on a couple different ways of doing it. I ended up going with this because I had a weird idea. So, Celis. Totally kitted out now for casting. And I gave her the Hero Shield. I feel like she's the one who's going to be able to resurrect people the most. So, Hero Shield, make her immune to things instead of Edgar, who has very little MP. Gold Hairpin, I stole from Terra. And Wizard Rod gives her the equivalent of earrings for free. So her cures are going to be amazing. That's her main thing she's going to be doing, is Ashura and cure. Edgar's going to stay pretty much the same as my utility character. The big difference here is the Flame Shield. I noticed that he used a lot of fire attacks, so we're sticking with Flame Shields for everybody. Excalibur for Locke, switching out a little bit. Basically, we're going with a... this gives him regen. So, again, minimizing how much status effects we have to do. In fact, I'm not planning on using... Actually, did I end up doing that? Yeah. I would like Sarah. There we go. We're not going to use Cure. I want to use, again, buy as many turns as I can here. Gal. This is the weird one. So, the things we got for him, we are using Setzers and Tares. Now, what this weapon has going for it is Dark Element, which he is weak to, and it randomly casts Scourge, which is Poison Element, which he is weak to. It's also a back row item, which means we can put Gao in the back row, which means those physical counterattacks may not one-shot him, since we don't have a lot of control over when Gao attacks, as far as making sure Golem is restored. The other thing we got out of this is the Behemoth Suit. Now, normally, this is Realm's equipment, and it lowers her magic really bad, and it raises her power really high. So it's useful if you want to make Realm a physical attacker, question mark? which with some of the costumes could actually be viable, but with this setup it is not. However, with Gao, it gives him the equivalent of a hyper wrist for his power boost. Other thing it does is it makes him immune to wind, which is the other element that Demon was throwing up. So Gao and Celis are immune to fire and wind. And my hope is basically to have Locke and Edgar keep Golem or Vanish or something up on Gao. Celis cures. We don't have to worry about Firaga. We don't have to worry about Southern Cross. And we'll see how it goes. Oh, and we don't have to worry about slow. Led with a Vanish, which I'm going to get rid of right away, but we still negated that one attack. We have anything else here that we need to do? I can't remember. I did not actually double check about slow. The other thing that this lets us do is instead of using Malboro, we can use Behemoth. That also gets the ticks of disease started. Apparently attacking with a ranged weapon means he's not counterattacking? Which may be even more ridiculous. This might actually go from being extremely difficult to relatively easy, depending on how this actually plays out. I've said from the beginning, this really feels like, or this game in general really feels like you can solve these boss fights like a puzzle. One of the big problems I was having last time was that I wasn't feeling like I was getting any damage out because Gao wasn't able to hit very hard because of those counterattacks. And this is clearly... I was not taking into account the fact that it would get rid of the counterattacks. But we've done significantly more damage in this one... like, in the 3 minutes of this fight this time than we did for most of the fight last time. We were very much being reactive last time, and I feel like I mean, honestly, the fire immunity is a huge deal here. Gao being able to just do damage is a big deal. Spamming that Queen's Aegis gives us a potential for re-raise, just in case he throws something at us that we're not expecting. And you know what? I'm actually feeling overconfident enough that we're gonna try and steal. I guess other small benefit to all of this worth mentioning, Locke, or no, yeah, Gao, was using a two-handed weapon previously, which means he wasn't using a shield at all. So you can see there he negated a physical attack and with his shield by dodging, and that is also a huge Locke. I'm not going to continue trying to steal because okay, Aura flares brightly. We're already to the halfway point. I don't remember what level these characters are, but that should have been Seraph, but oh well. I mean, again, we're already into the second phase this time. Last time it took quite a while just to get to this point. Okay, we're gonna hope he doesn't level 3 flare again here, although we do have lots of backup for that. And get some Kiragas going. Probably gonna double Kiraga here. Stop, we don't have good protection from, although if it does happen to hit, it's not the end of the world. We have a bit of redundancy at least. And Locke, I'm going to use an ether. A regular old ether, just to get him back into range for a couple golems. I'm not sure what Ancient Prayer does. Oh, random summon. Okay. Edgar needs MP badly. I don't think he's actually gotten an attack off in a while, but I do want to just re-up the golem just to be safe. When the aura flare happened, that was a full HP restore. So I'm assuming we need to kill him twice. I could be wrong, there could be some other trick to it. If there is, I'm gonna be frustrated. But we're a ways off from that. Okay, Flare Star is gonna hurt, but we can... Seraph, that should full heal from this. We're gonna get a golem back up, just to be safe. Queen's Aegis, again, just to be safe. I haven't seen Gao, or Gao doesn't have blink up. There we go. So much damage. That's the first time he's used Demon's Vitriol this time, which was the bane of my existence last time. I'm going to assume he is in the bottom half of his hit points again now, so we should be expecting something nasty. Or the potential of something nasty here. I'm just gonna Seraph again. Locke getting hit by that is... Or Locke still being stopped is bad because I'm pretty sure our... Oh! Hey, there we go! We were closer than I thought. I was gonna say we need to re-up our golem. So, I'm just gonna reiterate. One of my favorite things about this hack. This hack is extremely challenging at parts, but the first time you go through a section, you can try and beat it, and, you know, sometimes you'll get lucky. The second time through that's really the, you know, you have a chance to reformulate, and if you can figure out the puzzle, then you're good. I mean, that was very much a challenging fight. So I believe this is going to open one of the other doors. Is this the Mog Party? This is the Mog Party. Am I forgetting something here? I remember getting stuck at this part repeatedly over the years. Like, it feels like there should be something else here, or there's another switch that I missed, or something. There it is. It is something I missed, and it is with this party. The good news is we just got that, that heal, the tent, and that also means that we can now leave this party on a save point, which is kind of nice in and of itself. Gamma. So the other two bosses, we're probably going to do... Last time we did, like, we did kind of two bosses in one go. Because we did the very short Guardian fight. That didn't go well. Aha! I always forget about that switch. Okay. Actually, yeah, we'll take the risk. I want to get back up to a save point. So the nice thing with this is, now that we have access to a save point, we can leave this party on the save point and rotate around to the other parties and get a full heal right before the boss, or save right before the boss, so that we don't have to walk to it. The other nice thing with that is that we can so we can heal, we can save, and we don't have to move this party again at all. My plan is not to engage the final boss. We're beating the Warring Triad, and then we're teleporting out. We're going to do the rest of the side content. So, we don't actually have to move this party again, and what that means is that we can take all their goodies and give them to other characters. We don't have to worry about redistributing stuff as much. For the sake of simplicity, I think I'm going to do the Mog Party next, because we won't have any random encounters. So, next time, we're going to use the Mog Party, get up to the boss. I'll probably do, start out... Actually, you know what? We can save whenever we want, and there's no random encounter. We're gonna just walk up to the boss. Figure out which one it is. And then before I end this video, what I'm gonna do is start the fight, cast Libra, Fiend, that's the last one. Demon, Fiend, and Goddess. And I'm basically just gonna let this party die. 64, 9800, weak against hope. Okay, there we go. I just want to see what he does. He's using ice. I mean, that's pretty much all I needed to know. Right? Now, the other guy used ice and wind and physicals. Let's see if he has counterattacks to this. Okay, and I think that's where I'm gonna end it. We'll pick back up next time. We saved right outside this, so all we have to do is jump right into the fight. Bio. Perfect. That's the answer I needed. So, now I can set up my characters to have resistance or immunity to dark, to disease, and to cold. And we should be good. We'll give it a shot next time. Hopefully you're still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.